accentuate the flowing terrain, creating an atmosphere truly unique in the Gulf Coast region. At a full-service restaurant, an award-winning golf shop, first-class practice facilities, and a good dose of our staff's southern hospitality, and Timber Creek becomes a must-play for any golfer. Ideally located in Baldwin County, just north of Interstate 10, exit 38, directly across from the Eastern Shore Center. Timber Creek is easily accessible from Mobile, Biloxi, Gulf Shores, and Pensacola. For a tee time, call 877-621-9900. That's 877-621-9900. And prepare yourself for a wonderful golf experience at Timber Creek Golf Club.
The important points here are the wind-up of the hips and body, the extension of the left arm, and the cock of the wrist, indicated by the angle between the left arm and the shaft of the club.
Oh my goodness! In your life have you seen anything like that?
This crowd has gone deadly silent. Cinderella story, out of nowhere. A former greenskeeper now about to become the Masters champion.
McConnell Buick GMC presents Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show. Here are your hosts, Randy Burgan and Danny Spivey.
And we welcome you in, everyone, to another edition of Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show. I am your host, Randy Burgan. Glad to have you on board with us as we will have a wonderful, wonderful time today on the show. We're broadcasting live from La Casa de Burgan in South Alabama, just above the beaches in beautiful, beautiful South Alabama. Hey, we'll talk golf first right here on the Golf Broadcast Network. And yay! Yay! We have live golf to talk about as the PGA Tour is back in action for the Charles Schwab Challenge at Colonial Country Club in Fort Worth, Texas. Hey, the Korn Ferry Tour, well, they're in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, for the Korn Ferry Tour Challenge at TPC Sawgrass. So I am excited, Dan, to have Golf Back Live here now. My Podgy, Danny Spivey.
Well, I couldn't agree with you more, Randall. Watching a lot of the live golf yesterday and, kind of the pregame shows that comes with it is just so refreshing, and a lot of crazy things have been happening in the past 3 months, and of course we've been looking forward to this coming out. We were wondering how it was going to play out live on TV with no fans or anything, but I got to tell you, I was kind of getting into it a little bit, and certainly have an unbelievable leaderboard, and we'll go through each and every one of those young gentlemen as they vie for this Charles Schwab Challenge.
We are going to do that. We're going to get you caught up on the leaderboard here in just a little bit. But Dan, we're back home.
Yes,
I'm back home from Augusta. You're back home from Pebble Beach. And look, if you're watching this, you can go to Facebook or to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, search Southern Fairways. You can search Randy Burgan or Danny Spivey. If you go to YouTube, search Randy Burgan Golf. You can check it out. But behind us, Dan, we are now at Kiva Dunes.
Yes, it's good to be next to you now. You had me out on the West Coast for a while. And,
several months,
and I have to tell you a quick funny thing is I was running a little bit late this morning. We'll talk about why I was running late coming in here, but I came in here on two wheels. You could see me coming down, pulling into Casa de Burgan here, and I was racing to get here before the show because of one specific reason.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because I was missing you, brother.
That's right. Well, that does bring up some of the topics we're going to talk about today. Of course, with Bryson DeChambeau, there's 4 changes that you're going to see if you happen to watch him this weekend. We'll talk about those. We'll get you caught up, as I mentioned, on the leaderboards going into the final round of the Charles Schwab Challenge and the Korn Ferry Tour Challenge at TPC Sawgrass. We'll give you the official World Golf Rankings. We'll go through the upcoming tour schedules. Let's not forget the reason that you were running a little late, or actually trying to get here a little quicker,
yes,
was because of Boom's Kitchen, and she has got a feast set up for us. And I'll tell you, again, go on. You can check it out live. I'll have pictures coming up here in a little bit. You'll be able to see that. Again, go to Facebook. You can go search Southern Fairways, Randy Burgan or Danny Spivey. You can go to YouTube and search Randy Burgan Golf. All right, there you go. Now, we're going to get you caught up on those leaderboards in the next segment. But, Dan, we have got a full show for you this day. I can promise you some of the guys we got coming up. There it is. Just a little delay in there. All right, I don't know. Jason Young, State Farm Insurance guest line today. We'll have Dennis Hayford with the FCA. Of course, they're tournament coming up at Steelwood happens on June the 23rd. That's next Tuesday, I believe, and he's going to tell us about that. I think they are all full, but he's got some really good information about it. Maybe get set for the next one at 11:45. Boom's Kitchen segment. You won't want to miss that. In addition, we're going to talk a little fishing. Okay, I've got something that you have got to see. Well, I've been getting a lot of texts, Danny. I really have.
Sure.
And people are asking, how is it that you and Danny are so successful when y'all go fishing? And I'm going to show you the secret. I will show you the secret, but you'll have to go. You'll have to go to YouTube or Facebook in order to see that secret.
Well, and it is a secret, and it's once you see it, it becomes not so much of a secret. But one reason I was late, getting here was because it kind of has to deal with the fishing thing.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I'm taking up fly fishing, Randy. Jackson and I are taking up fly fishing, and it's a whole new realm of possibilities, and we've caught some big bass in our day.
Well,
but I want to catch one on a fly rod now.
It is so much fun. I'm telling you, you'll have so much fun fly fishing. All right, in the next hour, Matt Brandt with Boudreaux's Cajun Grill. He's going to be on with us, one of our great sponsors, and he's going to tell us about what's happening over at Boudreaux's. Now, I love to eat there. One of my favorite places. Besides Boom's Kitchen, Boudreaux's Cajun Grill is where you want to be. All right, then at the bottom of the next hour, we're going to go to Philadelphia. Yes. Mississippi. All right, we're going to talk with Maura Powell, the director of golf at Dancing Rabbit. Boy, they call it the little Augusta that you can play. He's going to tell us what's going on up there. I've got to mention, played golf yesterday with a gang. We went over to Shell Landing in Goshen, Mississippi. Saw my good friend, Kenny Hughes, the owner and general manager of Shell Landing, as well as Hickory Hills. That course is in absolutely perfect shape. Danny, I've not putted on greens that well in a long, long time. Absolutely fantastic. Kenny, I got to give you a thumbs up. All the guys enjoyed it. Got to see our good friend, Sweet Swing and Bobby Hall, came down from Hattiesburg to join us, and we had an absolute blast playing at Shell Landing yesterday.
Well, Kenny does such a great job over there, and it's such a beautiful place, the way you meander through the marshes and everything. And every golf course right now that we've been around, is in good condition, and some are in spectacular condition. And I'm glad to hear about the greens over there. They've always had great greens over there, but I understand they were spectacular, like you just said. And absolutely, next week you're going to be putting on some spectacular greens as well.
Funny you mentioned that. Okay, we are going to get back to action. The GCGA Tour goes back in action on Saturday, a rare Saturday tournament, and it happens at Lakewood. We're excited to go over to the Grand Hotel and play. Neil Frazier, wonderful guy, does a wonderful job over there. And again, a beautiful, beautiful course. We're excited to get over there and play. It happens on this upcoming Saturday. I can't wait to get on there. And that's what I told the guys yesterday. I said, what you're seeing today is kind of a little bit of a practice run of what you're going to have when you get over to Lakewood.
Well, there's no doubt. When I played out there a couple weeks ago, and I was just amazed at how quick they were, but how receiving they were as far as hitting shots in and getting the ball to bite. But make no mistake, Randall, the gang that's going to be over there, you need to pay attention when those 10, 15-footers can get away from you pretty easily, as you probably noticed yesterday.
I did on a couple of them. I did.
He played well, though.
Did well. It could have been better, but I was very pleased with the way I played yesterday. Glad to be back into that zone again. Hey, the brand new lifestyle, leisure, and golf issue of our magazine, Southern Fairways, it is out on the streets. The publisher, Joey Johnson, has done, and I'll say each Sunday, has done an awesome, awesome job with the magazine. Now, you can go online. You can check out the digital version at southernfairwaysgolf.com. While you're on the website, at southernfairwaysgolf.com, check out the tab that says Deals. You'll be able to get golf at up to 50% off some of your favorite places, all right? Check out our podcast. You can also check us out on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on all of that stuff. I don't know if we're on TikTok yet, but I have gotten into TikTok. Yeah. I've gotten kind of addicted to TikTok.
It definitely has an addictive quality to it, doesn't it?
Oh, my gosh. There's some real. They got that one song, dan 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 dan, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, all the girls are doing the dance to that. But no, we're not on TikTok yet, but we are on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Check us out, SouthernFairwaysGolf.com. Great show lined up for you. We say it each and every Sunday. It's the fastest 2 hours in radio. It will go by fast. We have got some golf that we want to give away today. All right, so you'll want to make sure that you have your fingers ready. Go ahead and get the digits. 251-343-0106. 251-343-0106 is how you can become a winner of some free golf. Last week, the guys had got some golf and talked to them. They enjoyed it. All right. Hey, we'll take a quick time out. When we come back, we'll get you caught up on the leaderboards. This is Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show.
Matt Brandt here again with Boudreaux's Cajun Grill and Daphne. We are excited to be back open and providing you the best seafood, the best Creole, crawfish etouffee, crawfish cakes, smothered catfish, and you can't forget that voodoo pasta. Come on down and enjoy it with us. Sit on that covered deck, sit inside. We'll take good care of you. Boudreaux's Cajun Grill and Daphne. Come on down.
Boudreaux's Cajun Grill, located on Highway 98 just south of I-10.
Hi, this is David Musio, PGA professional at Glen Lakes Golf Club. Here's a quick tip for you. When you're getting ready to play golf, clear your mind, think about having fun, and enjoy the thought of 27 holes of great golf at Glen Lakes Golf Club. For lessons and tee times, call 251-955-1220. Glen Lakes Golf Club, just 6 miles north of the beaches in Foley.
Time to head to McConnell Automotive, talk with Louis Arata. So tell me, what is hot on the McConnell lot today? I know you have that great deal passed down from GM.
That's right. SUV, 0%, 72 months. Great deals. Think about Buick. Come by and drive this Enclave, man. It is a great SUV. We got those on both lots, new, and if you don't want to spend the money on the new, we got certified Buicks here, so that'll give you an extra $12 on the warranty and bump that up to 100,000 miles on the powertrain. Those cars are fine. Actually, I'm driving one right now. Got a bunch of Yukons left. We're going to try to get those out of here. The new ones will be here shortly. Don't forget about the trucks, the great Sierras, those 3/4 tons, and I'll be trying to buy a few of them out in Dallas today, and hopefully we'll get them in here shortly. And just come see us at Dolphin Street or check us out online at McConnellAutomotive.com.
That's Louis Arata at McConnell Automotive on Dolphin Street, east of I-65, and online, McConnellAutomotive.com.
It's time for your leaderboard update, brought to you by Bristol Golf and by the GCGA Tour.
Well, the PGA Tour is back in action. All the top players in the world, and specifically the top 5, are out there competing against each other at the Charles Schwab Challenge at Colonial Country Club. The only thing missing? The fans. But it hasn't stopped any of these guys from putting on some wonderful golf exhibitions, specifically our overnight leader going into the 4th round, Xander Schauffele, who's at 13 under par with rounds of 65, 66, 66 on the par 70 golf course. But right behind him, guy who shot 62 in the Open Championship, lowest score in a major in the history of golf, Brandon Graves, who's at 12 under par. Colin Morikawa is at 12 under, along with Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas, and Gary Woodland. Right behind them, though, don't fret, because those top 5 players are right there, as there are 13 players within 3 shots of the lead. Should lead to a spectacular Sunday finish, Randall.
Well, the Corn Ferry Challenge at TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra, Florida is, we'll see its final round today. Your leaderboard looks like this. Luke List, the young man from Seattle, Washington, played his college golf at Vanderbilt. He leads right now at 12 under. Christopher Ventura just 1 shot back at 11 under. And then 2 are tied. Joseph Bramlett at 10 under and Will Zalatoris. How you like that one?
I like that one.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, those guys right now at 10 under. Shad Tootin He's at 9 under. There you go. That's your leaderboard update brought to you by Bridgestone Golf and the GA Tour. I'll tell you what, it is good. It is good to now. We've played that. The leaderboard music quite a few times. Okay, just to kind of stay in rhythm of it, right?
Yeah.
But it's really good to have some names to be able to associate.
Had some content with it this time, and you know this whole Sunday finish at Colonial. Have you gotten to watch a pretty good bit? Did you watch some of the replay last night?
Yeah, I watched a lot of it last night and Friday I watched a ton of it.
Well, just fascinating just the different kind of subject matters there are within all this. Of course, Andrew Schauffele, one of the top players in the world. I believe he's ranked 12th right now in the official world golf ranking. He's at the top of the leaderboard. Did a real good special with he and the relationship between his father and he. I thought that was very interesting.
They have a unique relationship.
It's a very unique. A lot of love there. There's a lot of love, but also a lot of competitiveness. And then, of course, Brandon Grace, who was speaking about, during the break, he didn't really play too much. He said he played 4 times, and that was about it, and just kind of hung out with his family. Of course, Colin Malcar, we know a lot about him, up-and-coming young rising star. And then there's Jordan Spieth, who hasn't won a tournament since the 2017 Open Championship, where he kind of outdueled the Cooch, Matt Kuchar, down the stretch. But looked like Jordan Spieth, Randy, was really kind of making some charges, making those 8, 10-foot par putts that he's used to, scrambling around. We'll see how that pairs out today, but there's Justin Thomas. We expect him to be up there. But I think all eyes right now, with everything going on, and a lot of eyes are going to be on Harold Varner III, and rightfully so, so to speak. He's really played some good golf over the last several years, and it'd be a very. I think it would transcend a little bit of the golf thing if Harold was to win with all the things going on right now and the protest happening. But Harold's got to play good today, make no mistake, and he has not played well on Sundays, and so we'll see what happens today. But guy I watched a lot, Roy McIlroy, Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh man. Yeah,
I mean this cat put on. Gary Woodland lost 20 pounds. We're going to
talk about that. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. DeChambeau puts on 25 pounds, and they both shoot 5 under in the first round.
Well, in the pure speed that he's hitting the golf ball right now, and then there he is. You love him, hate him, whatever you want to call him, a cheater, whatever you want to name this guy, Captain America, one of the best match play players around, whatever you want to call this guy, Patrick Reed. Fires a little 63-7 under par on the third round, puts himself within 3 shots of the lead, and has an opportunity to, once again, do what? Move inside the top 5 in the official world golf rankings, which he said a couple years ago, took a lot of heat. I feel like I'm one of the top 5 golfers in the world.
He did say that. And
yes,
remember, he caught a lot of stink about that.
Yeah,
he did. Well, let's go ahead and give you the official world golf rankings brought to you by Bridgestone. Number 1, there's no doubt who he is. It's Roy McIlroy. Number 2, John Rahm, who did not make the cut in this tournament going on this week at the Colonial. Brooks Koepka is number 3. Justin Thomas is number 4. Watch Justin. Justin, I think, is going to be moving up the ranks. I see him top 2 very, very soon. Dustin Johnson is number 5. Adam Scott 6th. Patrick Cantlay and there you go, Captain America, Patrick Reed are tied at 7th. Webb Simpson, who I really like, is in 9th place. And then to round out the top 10 of the official world golf rankings, I'll say it all the time, Dan, the man with the beautiful flowing mane, Tommy Fleetwood.
Man, he has some good hair. But, hey, I was thinking, I was that's a little envious there.
But, you did.
Hey, Tiger Mike's pick, Tony Finau, not playing bad. 68, 69, 67. He's 1 under par. He birdied his first hole. He's up a couple spots. He's sitting right there at that T25 position, but having a good showing. He's going to have to do something. Well, let's just put it this way. He's not going to win this one. But there's a lot of good players. But when we start talking about who's going to possibly win this, I mentioned in the opening 13 players within 3 shots of the lead. And we're not just talking about just regular players, Randall. We're talking about Patrick Reed, Roy McIlroy, Bryson DeChambeau, Justin Rose, Daniel Berger, which an interesting stat. Daniel Berger kind of goes under the radar a little bit. Do you know he has a record on the PGA Tour right now that is still going on? Do you know what that is?
It's not most cuts made.
No, but it's similar. He has had 27 consecutive rounds of par or better.
Wow.
That's pretty.
That's pretty stout, dude.
That's pretty stout.
That is. You were talking a bit about Bryson DeChambeau, and of course some of the things that you see. You mentioned he's put on quite a few pounds, so the weight has been one thing that you notice. Now he said, "My ultimate goal is to get as strong as I can, and I don't know what the weight is. I don't know what that weight is." He said Friday, after his second consecutive 65, left him at 10 under, tied with Jordan Spieth and one shot behind the leader at that time, Harold Varner III. He said, "I'm just going to keep proportionally making everything stronger and applying some force and speed to the golf swing to see what it can handle." Now, there's a lot of folks out there, and we were talking about it yesterday when we were playing, about DeChambeau's swing. It is, I don't know how, it doesn't make sense looking at him so stiff-armed and all of that.
It's very uncomfortable to watch, I'll be honest with you. And even, I'm just going to call it what it is. It's just uncomfortable. And he has beefed up considerably. You can see all the weight in the upper shoulders and the upper part of the torso. And his lower body, too, has gotten bigger. And when I mean that, his hindquarters has broadened.
Yeah.
Now a lot of people don't want that to happen. He is intentionally doing that. But he has a different finish now with his driver. He has lowered his driver, I believe, to a 5.5 degree loft. Is that right?
That's exactly right.
And
his 3 wood's at 10 degrees.
Yeah, and so he's launching, and of course a lot of things going. But we give Mr. Physics a lot of grief sometimes, but he's been successful since he's been on the PGA Tour, obviously, and something geared him to make this decision to go ahead and see how far he could get away with hitting the golf ball on the PGA Tour, and he felt like he had to beef up, get stronger in different areas. So I'm not sure what the reasoning is, but I'm sure he has some kind of mathematical equation he sat down for hours and pontificated over and came to the solution that he needed to add weight and strength.
Well, that's 2 of the 4 things that you notice right away. Obviously, his weight. You notice his club loft differences. All right. One of the other ones, the third, might be his apparel. When you gain that kind of weight, it will make you have to get a little bit larger size in your clothing. He's gone up 2 sizes.
2 sizes. Well, at least he didn't stick with the other side and look like he was packed in there like a Tic Tac. But that can get uncomfortable too, Randall. We fight
all of us.
We fight that problem all the time.
The other thing he's changed is his course strategy. He says, especially at a Colonial, a tight, old-school shot maker's course that has never been a big hitter's favorite layout. So DeChambeau make his 5th career start at the Charles Schwab Challenge. He's getting to places this year that he's never previously encountered. So let me give you an example. 390-yard par 4, the 6th hole. There are 2 bunkers on the left side of the fairway and one on the right. Well, in his last 6 trips to the hole, DeChambeau has played short of those bunkers. His drives between 256 and 366. On Thursday, he split the bunkers with an almost 300-yard drive. Right now, he's averaging, Danny's averaging, right at 350. Get you some of that.
Well, it's a different game, and it is interesting because Colonial's a pretty tight golf course. It's a course of angles, and so obviously he had a methodology to go into this year with coming back, because all this happened, within this 3.5 month period. He's been doing all this and really concentrating on this, and it's interesting that he's playing good on a very tight golf course. And it'll be interesting too next week at Harbor Town, which is notorious for making PGA Tour players hit their little driving irons all over the place, some 3 irons or 3 hybrids or whatever they want to hit. It's not a very long golf course. Most everything's reachable. The par 5s are a little interesting, but we'll see what he does there, because you take some of the angles at Harbor Town and you're going to end up in Nancy's back patio while she's drinking coffee. If you don't pull it off, because there's a lot of homes around that. You don't see it on TV, but they're right there. It's like playing Quail Creek.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, of course they will wrap up today in Fort Worth, Texas. Scheduled to play this week was also the RBC Canadian Open. They canceled that. So, I don't know, we won't see that one at all, but next week, or this week actually, they will be, as you mentioned, heading over to Hilton Head, South Carolina for the RBC Heritage. We are talking about the PGA Tour players, and then you'll see them in Cromwell, Connecticut for the Travelers Championship. All right, hey, we'll take a quick time out. You ready for some free golf? Get your fingers ready, 251-343-0106. That is how you win when we come back.
Savings, selection, customer satisfaction. That's Eastern Shore Toyota. Rush for big fall markdowns on hundreds of new Toyotas. Like RAV4s and Highlanders, save up to $6,100. Yes, drive away today in your new RAV4 or Highlander and save up to $6,100 or get as low as 0% financing. Plus, get a lifetime warranty, identity protection, theft protection, and more. Hurry to Eastern Shore Toyota, I-10 exit 38. Passionate for customer satisfaction.
Hello, Brian Barker, head golf professional at Lake Forest Golf Club. Have you decided where your next golf experience will be? Well, consider Lake Forest Golf Club. We're open to the public and offer a very challenging and extremely affordable experience. For just $39 plus tax, you'll receive unlimited golf and your choice of a premium sleeve of golf balls or a hot lunch. Why wait? Call 251-626-9324 to book your tee time today. That's 251-626-9324.
At Ping, we know the best drivers build confidence. It takes distance, accuracy, looks, and a sound that turns heads. Introducing the new G400. The hotter face is forged to deliver a powerful feel and explosive distance. Tungsten weighting and Dragonfly technology give it off-the-charts forgiveness. And a faster shape means less drag for more speed. Experience the custom-fit G400, the most fully engineered driver you'll ever hit. Ping, play your best.
Hey, are you looking to play some competitive golf? Well, if you answered yes, then check out the GCGA Tour. It's your tour. For more information and event dates, go online to gcgatour.com. gcgatour.com.
Did you see John Michael, the skinny? Yeah.
I did not. Hey, welcome back to Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show right here on the Golf Broadcast Network. I didn't mean to turn your mic on that quick, but
you got me.
we talk golf first right here on the Golf Broadcast Network. Going to give away some golf coming up in just a moment, but let's talk real quick. The old guys, the senior tour, all right, they will crank it back up here. Let's see, that's going to be July the 30th. Okay, the last day of July. The Ally Challenge, which happens in Michigan, Grand Blanc, Michigan, at Warwick Hills Golf and Country Club. Your defending champion, Jerry Kelly. And then they'll head over to a place you're very familiar with, Danny, Akron, Ohio. That'll happen August the 13th for the Bridgestone Senior Players Championship.
Yeah, Firestone. What a wonderful, wonderful golf course. Got a pleasure, playing that early on. There's another golf course down there in that Akron-Dayton area around there. It's NCR, which hosted some big tournaments, National Catch Register golf course. How about that? I never cashed anything there, but I certainly played it, and it has all you want. Let's just put it that way.
I'll tell you, it really does. All right, let's give away some golf. Let's do it right now. Let's take, and somebody told me that they've got it figured out. Whenever I say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, they've got it figured out how to do this. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Our producers, Philip Bush and Leanne Clark, are back in the studios pushing all the buttons. I'm going to ask you to call, and Leanne, whichever one you get, that's who the winner will be. Okay, so here we go. We're going to give away a 5-pack to Glen Lakes. 251-343-0106, 251-343-0106. And Leanne, whoever you pick up on that whole list of lines that are calling in, you pick it. That way,
there you go.
How about that? We'll do it like that.
Well, and I do want to say just one real quick thing. I know we got some things going on, but a great response for those. We plugged the Jimmy Green Summer Tour, which was going on, of course, and a big tournament for collegiate and varsity, both boys and girls tournament. Just got a nice message from Jay Stubbs, director of tournament. Maxed the field out.
Fantastic.
How about that?
That is great.
That is so great.
It's good to see those kids out playing, too.
Oh, good ones, too.
One of the things that you're really seeing right now, you're seeing the junior clinics and all that going on, really, really doing extremely well. I know David does one down at Glen Lakes. By the way, programming note, Musial's Minutes has been on a hiatus, a 2-week hiatus.
Right.
They'll be back with us next week.
Well, I hope so. And for any of our other listeners out there, wonder where, these junior tournaments, where my son Jackson's been. Well, don't fear it. Everything's fine. Jackson's doing his thing. We're rebuilding. We are in the rebuilding process, Randall. And we went through a severe growth spurt, and so we are accommodating the golf. We're just trying to take our time, Randall, going back to the basics, trying to relearn the golf swing a little bit. What do you think? Do you think you and I should do something like that every once in a while? Just back to the fundamentals.
I love that. It's kind of what I have done. It's been a while, Danny. I have not been playing good golf. I had the opportunity yesterday, as I mentioned earlier, went to Shell Landing with a gang, and just kind of went back to the basics, man. Quit thinking about everything. Just quit it.
Yeah.
And played very well. I very much enjoyed getting back to that number that I should be. Let me say congratulations to Steve Malone from Mobile. Steve, you get the 5-pack to Glen Lakes if you haven't been down there lately. David Musial, his great staff do an awesome job. William Dabney, the superintendent, keeps that course in fantastic shape. So congratulations, Steve, and you'll be hearing from David here very soon. So very good stuff.
Good stuff.
Right.
I was thinking about. I know you're about ready to watch. We're about ready to watch something, or what are we doing right now? I know we were waiting.
We talk golf first, that, all right. But I want to give everyone just a second. If you can get in front of a computer or in front of your TV, maybe your smartphone, I'm going to be throwing up a video here in just a moment. Again, if you haven't heard, you can go to search on Facebook. You can search Randy Burgan, Danny Spivey, Southern Fairways, or you can go to YouTube at Randy Burgan Golf. And get ready, we're going to show you the secret, Danny, to our fishing. Everyone has asked, and we've been harnessing it, but you do not want to miss the secret. And there'll be no audio with it. There'll be no audio. You have to see it.
You have to see it. And I have not previewed this video.
You have not.
I am a little bit nervous about that. Now, do you need a little minute to cue this up? Because I have something I can talk about.
Go ahead.
All right. It's funny. We were really getting into, I like the pregame shows the Golf Channel does about, and all the things that we do leading up to a golf tournament. And we talked earlier about the relationship between Xander Schauffele and his dad. His dad was a potential world-class Olympic decathlete, which, if anybody's familiar with.
Pretty athletic.
It's pretty athletic guy. Let's just put it that way. And then had a bad car accident and lost the vision.
Lost his left eye.
The vision of his left eye. So they have grown up together. He was his teacher. He basically took up the game of golf. The dad did, and then learned a little bit about it, being as athletic as he was, and then taught his son Xander, of course. And then they have a pretty fiery relationship. It's interesting. So which led me to this. We were talking about the Jimmy Green Tour, and a lot of parents have texted me, and I've talked with some of the high school parents, some of the parents of younger kids, 6, 7, 8, 10 years old, that get out there, whether it's in golf, that I talk specifically, or in like any other athletic endeavor. And, Mr. Schauffele had mentioned something that, the fire and dedication that's within a young person's heart or body is really, there's nothing you could do as a parent to make that, harder or make it bigger. And there's nothing you can do to take that away, really. All you could do is just, understand that confidence for a young person in a game of golf, and I'll use me specifically, because it took a long time for me to get confident, Randy, and I know you find that hard to believe, that that I'm, it took a long time for me to get confident in certain
hard
things.
For me to believe, hard.
But compared it, and I looked at some notes, and compared it to, confidence has to grow, and it just takes time. And it's even the mightiest of oak trees started out as little saplings.
I like that little saying.
But if you can weather the storms as that, and you can continue to keep growing, eventually your core will become unbreakable and your presence undeniable. How you like that?
I like that. I like that a lot, Dan. I think you ought to have that on a T-shirt.
I'm working on it.
Put that on a T-shirt, would you?
Yeah, that and Boom's Kitchen.
That one's mine. That one's already taken.
Oh, okay.
All right, Boom's Kitchen. Okay, I hope that you are in front of video right now. I'm about to show you. Again, we've had a lot of folks that have asked. Listen, you guys love to play golf. You love to fish, and we want to know what the secret is to your fishing. So I'm going to show this to you. We can talk through it, Danny, if you'd like.
Sure.
We do have. There's a few people here. We have a camera person, and then you'll see me and Danny. Quite frankly, I'll be the guy without the shirt on. Okay, I'm the guy without the shirt.
I'm getting nervous right now, but let's.
You go. You ready?
Let's go with it.
Here you go.
He'll go crazy.
So there you go.
Okay. Wait for it.
Wait for it. And I'm that guy right there, and I'm going down deep. Look at the muscles that I have there.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And
God, you've been working out.
I have been. I've been working out. And there's Danny's foot.
Okay.
There's Danny's foot right there. And let's see. This is the secret to our fishing, Danny. Hold on just a second. You know it. Yeah. You know it. Took a lot to get you out of there, though.
It did.
You were down in there, but look what you came up with. Look what you came up with.
There's nothing like, there's nothing like good old noodling. If anybody's familiar with the sport of noodling, we work hard at it, Randy. You got to be dedicated, to noodle. And I did not realize that there's actually a noodling association.
Is it really?
In Arkansas.
I did not know that.
Yes, there are rules and regulations. I will send off for our annual membership badges. Because it's surefire way. It's a very simple technique. You hold my feet, I go underwater, I can hold my breath for about a minute and a half. I just reach down in the hole, and if something bites my hand, then I bring it up. It's not rocket science. Just got to withstand that first little grab. It kind of startles you a little bit.
The first bite always hurts.
Yeah, got to watch out for snapping turtles, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I went down at one time, and I brought back up, and I was missing that finger right there. And I came back and but I pulled it up, didn't I?
You're a good bowler now, though, right?
Yeah, Dick Weber.
Oh, my goodness. We are losing it here. All right, let's see what we got. Let's get back into some golf real quick. Hey, Xander Schauffele, all right? Now, this guy, we've been talking a little bit about him. I'm going to tell you, you remember, Danny, I said it a couple of weeks ago, watch Schauffele. I think that he is going to do something pretty magnificent this year. And if he can hang on to the lead, of course, he'll get a win there. And listen, the kid's good.
He is good. I mean, he's won 4 times on the PGA Tour. Now, it'll be interesting. He has never won while he was in the lead.
Which is interesting.
He's always come back, come from behind and everything. So we'll see what happens. And then I'll tell you, don't count out this Colin Morikawa. And Brandon Grace is a wild card. Brandon Grace could go out there and shoot 75 today, 5 over, and it'll look the exact same as if he shot 65 and 5 under.
That's right.
I mean, it's just the way this kid is. So he's a wild card. Colin Morikawa, I'm a big fan of this young man.
I like that kid.
Oh, God, he's so solid. And then, of course, besides Justin Thomas, Gary Woodland, and Harold Varner III, which I think is the story, Jordan Spieth has not won since 2017, the Open Championship. And
maybe he's getting back.
He did some things I watched. Jordan Spieth made a living in 2015, 16, and 17 on making 8-foot par putts, Randall. He was from that. Remember that distance I told everybody about, which is the most important shot in golf. It's a putt that's 6 feet 2 inches.
That's right.
That if you can average 72.5%, then you will make the FedEx Cup championship. That's the number. And so that's what everybody goes after. I mean, you can't hit it off the planet and all this other stuff. I'm just being real here. But if you're averaging 72.5% from 6 feet 2 inches in, then more than likely you're going to make the top 30 on the FedEx Cup and go to the championship at Eastlake. So what happened to Jordan Spieth? He dropped down to about 57% from that range, which led to more bogeys, which led to less birdies, and then also dropped him from, basically number 1 in the world, that he is, I believe, outside the top 50 now.
Yep, there you go. Hey, let me just mention, you mentioned Patrick Reed, Harold Varner. Harold Varner, led this thing on Friday, and I want to be sensitive. Okay, sure. I want to be sensitive about this, but are they putting too much pressure on him that he's got to win this? I mean, you watch the Golf Channel, and they're like, he needs to win this, he has to win this. I mean, so does everyone else, don't you think? I mean, I understand the political side of this, but
and also
get away from the politics.
The young man Pamphlet in the Corn Ferry Tour as well.
Bramlett,
they're putting some putting pressure on him, but the pressure's already self-implied. It's more of a, I would think, because there are so few African Americans on the PGA Tour and the Corn Ferry Tour and throughout the LPGA Tour and so forth, that I think that during this specific time when there's a lot of protests dealing with racial injustice in this world, one of those things, golf tends to be, or sporting events tend to provide inspiration, and you kind of look at like the scenarios of like, man, if all the stars aligned and all this happens. But let me just forewarn everybody. You know, I've talked about this before. The game of golf is a different animal. You know, you're just out there by yourself, and there's all kind of different things. Because believe me, if there was sentimentalism played a part, then Phil Mickelson would have at least 3 U.S. Opens. And we keep, and remember, Father's Day coming up, which is usually when the U.S. Open is. We had talked about it last year. You know, the U.S. Open with Phil Mickelson turning 50 on Father's Day. You know, and all these things is finally going to happen. So sometimes, you know, don't get your hopes up. Harold Varner III is a tremendous, tremendous player, and he's going to be a tremendous player for a long time.
All right, Danny, got to ask you a quick question. Just got a text in. What is Danny and yours 6.2-foot putt average?
Okay, that's a great story. Now,
we only have about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I carry my handicap is currently plus 2.4. I average right now, and I did it through tournament play, about 66%. Okay. So it's not bad.
Not bad. And I think I'm somewhere around 58%.
Right. So that's about 3-4 shots. So.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. All right. Hey, we'll take a quick timeout. You want to know what Boom's Kitchen's got for us when we finish up today?
Yes, I do.
Get on video. I'm telling you, you will not want to miss this. All right. Plus, I'm going to give away some more golf. At Southern Fairways, we roll on.
Savings, selection, customer satisfaction. That's Eastern Shore Toyota. Rush for big fall markdowns on hundreds of new Toyotas. Like Tacomas and Tundras, save up to $6,400. Yes, drive away today in your new Tacoma or Tundra and save up to $6,400 or get 0% financing. Plus, get a lifetime warranty, identity protection, theft protection, and more. Hurry to Eastern Shore Toyota, I-10 exit 38. Passionate for customer satisfaction.
Matt Brandt here again with Boudreaux's Cajun Grill and Daphne. We are ready to serve you, and we are open again. We've taken all of those CDC guidelines and separated our tables, spread out those tables on the deck so that you can come out with your family and friends and enjoy a great meal. Come out and see us. We're safe. We're sanitized. We are COVID ready, and we are ready to serve. Boudreaux's Cajun Grill and Daphne, the best on the Eastern Shore.
Boudreaux's Cajun Grill, located on Highway 98 just south of I-10.
Hi, this is David Musial, PGA professional and general manager at Glen Lakes Golf Club. Glen Lakes offers 27 holes of spectacular golf, a full game practice facility, and the only true link-style golf course on the Gulf Coast. Visit us at Glen Lakes or call 251-955-1220 for information and tee times. Come out and discover one of the best-kept secrets in the Deep South, Glen Lakes Golf Club.
Time to head to McConnell Automotive, talk with Louis Arata. So tell me, what is hot on the McConnell lot today? I know you have that great deal passed down from GM.
That's right. SUVs, 0%, 72 months. Great deals. Think about Buick. Come by and drive this Enclave, man. It is a great SUV. We got those on both lots, new, and if you don't want to spend the money on the new, we got certified Buicks here, so that'll give you an extra $12 on the warranty and bump that up to 100,000 miles on the powertrain. Those cars are fine. Actually, I'm driving one right now. Got a bunch of Yukons left. We're going to try to get those out of here. The new ones will be here shortly. Don't forget about the trucks, the great Sierras, those 3/4 tons, and I'll be trying to buy a few of them out in Dallas today, and hopefully we'll get them in here shortly. And just come see us at Dolphin Street or check us out online at McConnellAutomotive.com.
That's Louis Arata at McConnell Automotive on Dolphin Street, east of I-65, and online, McConnellAutomotive.com.
Contests on Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show are open to persons 18 years of age or older. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Void where prohibited by law. All prizes must be claimed within 14 days of winning. Hey, there's more winning coming up, so good luck.
Hey guys, Matt here with Boudreaux's. I am right behind you in your rearview mirror. Stay in your lane. It's okay. I got you. Now, follow me. Follow me to Boudreaux's. I'm passing you right now. Look to your left. Follow me to Boudreaux's. Let's go get some great food. Come on.
What's happening here?
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Matt's going to be on with us in the next hour. Glad to have him back on board with us, and glad to have Boudreaux's open. But he's going to be on. He'll tell us everything that's going on over at Boudreaux's. So It'll be fun. Always great to have the voice on. Always great to have the voice on. All right, Dan, let's. I want to give away some golf right now. All right, and again, we'll do. Leanna, why don't you take you pick who wins? All right. 251-343-0106, 251-343-0106. We're going to give away 2 green fees to Timber Creek. If you've not played Timber Creek lately, let me tell you, the golf course is in really good shape. The greens are rolling good. I don't know if you've been out there, Danny, but really, really in good shape. But we'll take care of the green fees. All you have to do is pick up the card, okay? Leanna will pick the winner as the Christmas tree of lights begin to go. Good luck to you, all right? So, Danny, I know you got something. I'm going to get us set up for what is happening at Boom's Kitchen when we finish, okay? So you go ahead and take over right now.
All right, you got it. Well, we talked, there's a couple things I did want to talk about. We had mentioned just a little bit ago about Captain America, Patrick Reed. He had some of the comments, of course, this cat just can't stay away, but it's just undeniable, Randall, that he can just flat out play. And, of course, right now, after 91 days being away from competition, he really didn't have, any interest on kind of sitting out for a little bit longer. He was ready to get back. Of course, he plays in 33, 34 events a year. I mean, he's one of those Ironmen out there. But after that 7 under par 63, he said he found something in his swing. He was struggling the first days, found something in his swing. And, of course, today, a top 3 finish. This is the number, a top 3 finish. And get this, he moves in front of, depending on what Justin Thomas does, Dustin Johnson, and possibly Brooks Koepka into that number 3, into the top 5. So he's going to jump up over Adam Scott, Dustin Johnson, or Justin Thomas or Brooks Koepka. One of those combinations. But
with
probably
a win today.
With the top 3.
With a top 3.
With a top 3 finish. So we're going to see, and I'll be honest with you, I can't put it out. You notice this golf course gives up every round. There's been a 63 by somebody. So is it going to be Rory McIlroy today with a 63? He's had some woes in the final round, even though he has not finished out. Get this number, not finished out the top 6 in his last 9 tour events.
Wow!
I mean, just kind of wrap your mind around how good he's playing right now. And then, of course, we talked about Colin Morikawa, who, mentioned basically that he has a record that Tiger Woods holds that he wants to chase. And guess what it is? And I don't know if he'll ever get there, but it's the made cuts. Here's a guy, 23 years old, comes out of college, right? Remember what Justin Rose did years ago when he was 17? He went out, he missed
at the Open.
And he was 17. Then all of a sudden he went on a 2.5 year. He missed every cut.
Yeah.
Well, flip that the other way.
This kid has not missed.
He has not missed a cut.
Yeah.
25 consecutive cuts this guy has made since he's been out of college. Think about that. I mean, we talk about being comfortable in your own skin.
That's pretty big.
Yeah,
that's pretty big. You know, Danny, and you look at the leaderboard right now. As you mentioned, you've got Xander Schauffele right now at 13 under. There, Gary Woodland, Justin Thomas, Brendan Grace, Colin Morikawa, who you're talking about, and Jordan Spieth. All those guys one shot back at 12 under. Then you got 2 guys, Daniel Berger and Harold Varner III. They're at 11 under. Then you got a list of guys that are not that far back. Bubba Watson right now, he's at 10 under. Patrick Reed at 10 under. Abraham Answer at 10 under. Corey Connors, Justin Rose, Roy McIlroy, and Bryson DeChambeau. Those guys are still in this ball game. They're at 10 under right now.
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. And besides Brandon Grace, who from South Africa, the top 8 spots are covered by Americans. Then you go, the great Mexican sensation Abraham Answer, the Canadian Corey Connors, and then Roy McIlroy, of course, from Ireland. Justin Rose right there from who had the first round lead at 63 is right there within 10. So that's where I was kind of getting at. So if we're going to pick a score, and I'm going to say, okay, 17 under or 16 under wins this. Okay, that means that Xander Schauffele has to shoot 67. Other guys at 12 under have to shoot 66. 11 under, 65, and then there's those 10 unders. Is there a 64 or 63 in that group? Because I think 16 is probably the number. That's where I'm putting it.
I see that. Hey, I got to say congratulations to Curtis Rowland of Gulf Shores. You pick up the 2-pack to Timber Creek. If you haven't been out there, really, really going to enjoy it. I guarantee you for sure. All right, Danny, here we go as it is time for Boom's Kitchen. And I'm going to start you out with a little. Are you ready? You got your video up? Okay, because here we go. We're about to roll it right now. Let's start you out with a little green bean loves.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the
little stir-fried green
green bean lover. Green bean lover,
Green
right
bean
there.
lover. Okay.
You like that?
All right.
All right. Now we're gonna add a little Thai cashew nut with chicken.
My green bean.
Let's do that in there. How about that right there?
Yeah, I had a bunch of that.
All right.
That's why I was racing over here. I had to eat before we got, because you took these beautiful pictures, and I know we had to do them on the show. I was supposed to be here at least a half hour before. I didn't get to do my makeup, and
you should have. I just want to tell you, and guys, we're right here. We top it all off with some Boom Boom coconut soup with shrimps.
Yeah, coconut shrimp soup. You know what I did with that? Of course, we had some nice steamed white rice with that. So eloquently displayed in this beautiful, beautiful placeware set.
From China.
From China. It kind of. I was looking a little bit. Have you ever seen that movie Birdcage?
I have.
Okay. Well, do you remember that part where they're hosting the party and they bring out some plates and everything like that? And you had to, if you looked real close, there were some things going on the plates, like some things happening. Yeah.
No, you missed it.
What?
On the big one.
The big one?
Yeah.
And so, I was looking at these plates, and they're very Asian ornamented, and everything. So I was kind of looking to see if there was any hidden symbols. And anybody who's watched the Birdcage knows exactly what I'm talking about when the senator comes over. Yeah. Okay. I just thought I'd add that. It was wonderful, though. It had two between breaks. I went and had a little, finished the rest of it.
You really got to eat that hot. You need to eat that hot. It's kind of chilled off just a little bit.
I did a no-no to you. I'm just going to warn you. I went ahead while you were working diligently through the break. I went in there and I picked all the shrimp out of the soup bowl.
Did you really?
Pretty much most of it.
Nice.
Boom's over there laughing.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. Well, we talked golf first, then we talked fishing, then we talked some food. So we just kind of do the whole little thing here.
I have gotten a couple requests that we do need to get on TikTok. My buddy TJ says you two need to be on TikTok. So, you saw the video of our fishing video. Was that a TikTok video? Is that what's considered?
It actually was.
I'm a little lost on the TikTok thing.
It's interesting. I don't think they're that long. I think you have to keep them within. Well, I don't even know what the time frame is on them. But
so we did a lot of studying on this before
we mentioned it.
Yeah.
Oh, did all my homework.
Oh,
yeah, right. Hey, if you're on TikTok and you know how it operates, give us a call right now, 251-343-0106, 251-343-0106. You can also text us on that. But
how about if we combine? You got to explain TikTok to us, and maybe we'll give you some golf, but you got to explain to it on the air, maybe.
Absolutely. By the way, I just want to say, Tiger Mike, great question a while ago, and let me just mention this to Dan, if you don't mind me saying this over there. He says, "Thanks, I gauged myself against you two. Now I know I have a ways to go."
There you go.
Not that far. You don't have that far. You got potential right there, Tiger Mike. Yeah. We've seen you in action. You got 6'8", 6'9".
It's a big dude.
You think he can get that ball out there?
There's no doubt. If he can't right now, then we need to work with him and make sure it happens.
Hey, by the way, played golf with Coach Cleveland yesterday.
Yeah.
If y'all have an opportunity, and on Saturday mornings, Prep Sports Report, you can hear it throughout the South. They do a great job. Coach Rick Cleveland, Coach Mark Lassiter, Corey LeBounty, they do an awesome job. Dalton is there, but they'll keep you up with everything that's going on in the world of prep sports. So check them out each and every Saturday mornings at 8 o'clock. All right? Can you believe the first hour's already gone? Danny, I think I'm losing my voice here.
I think you need more coconut soup.
I am going to go get some coconut soup, no doubt about it. All right, hey, first hour coming, going second hour. We're going to have Matt Brandt on with us, and then we're going to be talking with our good friend, Mark Powell, the director of golf at Dancing Rabbit in Philadelphia, Mississippi. He is going to be on with us. That is the little Augusta that you can play. He'll tell us all about it in the next hour. We got more golf to give away as we roll on right here on Southern Fairways Golf Show.
Turning up your voice
FM Talk 106.5, WAVH-FM, Daphne, Orange Beach, Mobile.
Atlanta police shooting, Virginia primary. I'm Ann Cates. An Atlanta police officer has been fired in the wake of the shooting death of an African-American man. Republican Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina tells NBC's Meet the Press he has seen footage of the fatal incident.
That video is disturbing to watch, but I'm not sure that it's as clear as what we've seen around the country on some of the other issues that have driven us to the point where we're actually having a serious conversation around police reform. The conversation is necessary, very important. That situation is an outlier from what it really has brought us to where we are as it relates to police reform and George Floyd.
A freshman Virginia Republican congressman who angered social conservatives in his district when he officiated a gay wedding has lost his party's nomination.
The GOP convention carried out via drive-through due to the coronavirus pandemic saw GOP Congressman Denver Riggleman defeated by Bob Good. Good is a former official in the athletics department at Liberty University and said that he won 58% of the vote. Riggleman, a member of the conservative House Freedom Caucus, upset many Republicans in his district last summer when he officiated the wedding of two male campaign aides. I'm Barbara Cusack in Washington.
A top Democratic congressman has big plans for big projects.
House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer says he plans to bring a sweeping infrastructure bill to the floor before the end of this month. The bill is part of the Democratic majority's effort to confront economic troubles due to the coronavirus. Representative Peter DeFazio, the chairman of the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, says many of the jobs that were interrupted by the coronavirus will never come back. So this bill is focused, he says, on jobs, jobs, jobs. Large infrastructure projects are often viewed as a way to kickstart the economy, and President Trump has touted infrastructure, saying now is the time. He cites low interest rates that make borrowing to fund big projects especially attractive. Linda Kenyon, Washington.
I'm Ann Cates.
Trading involves financial risk and is not suitable for all investors.
Stock market have you nervous with all the massive fluctuations? With the impact of coronavirus and the upcoming election, it's virtually impossible to guess what will happen next. With Vantage Point, you don't have to. Text the word money to 411-411 to find out how our technology can forecast market trend changes with up to 87.4% accuracy. That's right, 87.4%. Text the word money to 411-411 to get what you need to stay ahead of market trends and better protect yourself from sudden downturns. Vantage Point's patented technology analyzes huge quantities of global data in seconds. No more guessing when to stay or when to get out. Text money to 411-411 and we'll send you a link to our free demo. Text money to 411-411 so you can better protect your hard-earned capital with Vantage Point. Don't wait. Text the word money to 411-411.
Go to VantagePointSoftware.com for terms, conditions, and privacy policy.
Wearing a face mask because of the pandemic makes some people angry.
It's called mask shaming. And when a reporter told Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves that he had his face covered while shopping and the man looked him in the eye, then coughed at him, Reeves called that wrong and said people who wear masks are actually doing something good for their fellow Mississippians. Orange County, California's health officer quit her job last week because she's been threatened at a public meeting and on social media. In fact, 7 senior health officials in the state have quit. Some have even been provided with security escorts to protect them from angry anti-maskers. I'm Evan Haining.
Bicycles are in big demand during COVID-19. Bicycle aisles at big box retailers like Walmart and Target have been swept clean this spring. Industry analysts say bike sales over the past 2 months saw their biggest spike in the U.S. since the oil crisis of the 1970s. I'm Ann Cates.
This Father's Day, give Dad the gift of style with an Untuckit shirt. Untuckit has reimagined the traditional dress shirt to fit a more casual lifestyle. With over 50 sizes, they can fit any body out there. Shop their button-downs, polos, handleys, and more. Visit Untuckit.com and help Dad look sharp, even at his most casual. Or visit one of their 50 stores that are now reopened for business. Use code RADIO for 20% off your next order. With free shipping and returns. Untuckit.com. The place to go this Father's Day. Code RADIO.
Hey, I'm Andy, and I started Harry's, the shaving company that's fixing shaving. At Harry's, we keep it simple. We make sharp, durable blades and offer them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We obsess over quality so much that we do crazy things, like buy a German razor blade factory. So give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover. All for only $3 with free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 4400 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 4400.
FM Talk 1065, the Gulf Coast Weather Authority, and Dr. Bill Williams.
We'll expect sunny skies this afternoon with temperatures around 90 degrees. Tonight, mostly clear, lows in the upper 60s. And for Monday, sunny again with afternoon readings around 90 degrees. This is meteorologist Dr. Bill Williams for FM Talk 1065.
FM Talk 1065, the Gulf Coast Weather Authority.
Timber Creek Golf Club offers golfers of all abilities a fabulous golf experience. Rated 4 stars by Golf Digest, this well-manicured 27-hole championship layout is open to the public and features scenic views of spacious rolling fairways carved from a forest of magnolias, dogwoods, and pines. Elevation changes, wetland preserves, and bountiful wildlife accentuate the flowing terrain, creating an atmosphere truly unique in the Gulf Coast region. Add a full-service restaurant, an award-winning golf shop, first-class practice facilities, and a good dose of our staff's southern hospitality, and Timber Creek becomes a must-play for any golfer. Ideally located in Baldwin County, just north of Interstate 10, exit 38, directly across from the Eastern Shore Center. Timber Creek is easily accessible from Mobile, Biloxi, Gulf Shores, and Pensacola. For a tee time, call 877-621-9900. That's 877-621-9900. And prepare yourself for a wonderful golf experience at Timber Creek Golf Club.
The important points here are the wind-up of the hips and body, the extension of the left arm, and the cock of the wrist, indicated by the angle between the left arm and the shaft of the club.
Oh my goodness! In your life have you seen anything like that?
This crowd has gone deadly silent. Cinderella story, out of nowhere. A former greenskeeper now about to become the Masters champion.
McConnell Buick GMC presents Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show. Here are your hosts, Randy Burgan and Danny Spivey.
Well, we step into hour number 2. And better than stepping in number 2. Glad to have you on board with us here. As that first hour went by extremely fast, this hour is going to be, it's going to go by so quick. We will have Matt Brandt on with us in our next segment to tell us a little bit about what's going on at one of our favorite places to eat, that is Boudreaux's Cajun Grill. He's going to be on with us. We'll talk a little golf with him as well. Remember the Corn Ferry Tour, they were playing in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. That is home with TPC Sawgrass. What is the connection with TPC Sawgrass and Matt Brandt? Well, he'll tell you about it in just a few moments. Bottom of the hour, we're going to go to Philadelphia, Mississippi, and we will talk with one of our very good friends, the director of golf at Dancing Rabbit, Mr. Mark Powell. The Little Augusta you can play is Dancing Rabbit. It is 2 beautiful, beautiful golf courses. If you have the opportunity, definitely want to get up there and play. We'll talk with him at the bottom of the hour. So we have got a lot to get into. We're going to give you some more golf. We'll give some free golf away today. Want to remind you that the edition, our latest edition of the magazine, Southern Fairways, is out. It is on the streets. You can check it out. Joey Johnson, the publisher, has done an awesome job with it. Got some great articles in there. Also, Danny, you've got a recipe in there. Do check it out. It is a fun, and it's for everyone because it's lifestyle, it's leisure, it's travel. Mark Stillings, the gang down there, doing an awesome job. You can check that out, okay? You can check us out. You can go to Facebook. You can go to YouTube to see what's going on. And I'm hoping that we didn't get kicked off here, but I'm going to check it out anyway. You carry us the rest of the way here.
Well, and we talk about good deals, of course, going to the website and getting good deals on golf. You know what another good deal is? If you could play golf for a living and play for $7.5 million purse this week, and that's exactly what they're doing. As the PGA Tour is back, it is back in action, of course, at the Charles Schwab Challenge at historic Colonial Country Club. The par 70 golf course, 7,209 yards, and they are making mincemeat of this place with prolific drives led by Bryson DeChambeau and his extra 20 pounds. You know, I didn't quite pick up an extra 20. I picked up about an extra 8 to 9 pounds during, our isolation period, Randall. And a lot of it had to do with Boom's Kitchen. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. because I was a willing participant, so to speak. But on the PGA Tour, you look at some of these players that are out there. Of course, we were very excited about seeing the PGA Tour back in action, as well as what the dynamic was going to be like with no fans or anything. And I got to be honest with you, I think the commentating crew has done a wonderful job on CBS. Of course, always enjoy listening to Jim Nantz, and I really enjoy some of the on-course commentations and commentators as well, and some of the different storylines that are there. Of course, the storyline of Xander Schauffele, who's got the overnight lead at 13 under, and of course, a possible comeback, first victory for Jordan Spieth, who's a native Texan. What do you call it? Texaner or what? From Texas?
Yeah,
he's from Texas.
One of those guys.
One of those guys. And then, of course, Justin Thomas, who's highly ranked in the official world golf ranking. And then there's Harold Varner III as a African American golfer on the PGA Tour. A lot of spotlight is on him. We'll wish him the best today. He's going to have to play off well to kind of move ahead of some of the players in front of him and be cognizant of some of the unbelievable players behind him, led by world number one, Rory McIlroy, who's 3 shots back, along with this guy, Patrick Reed, Captain America, everybody's favorite.
Look, I'm a Patrick Reed fan.
I know.
Okay,
I do.
I do, and I think one of the things, and he's a grinder. Okay, he is a grinder. There, if you want to get the fans stirred up, you want to get them stirred up. He is certainly one of the guys that can do that. All right. But I like Patrick Reed. I'd like to see him. And he possibly, like you said, with a T3 today, he could jump into the official world golf rankings top 5.
You'll see some of the younger golfers out there. Of course, Sung J M, who's on top of the FedEx Cup right now, he played pretty well in the third round with a 3 under par 67. Started out with 4 under par 67, then 69 in round 2, 67 in round 3. So he is 4 shots back of the lead right now, totally not out of it. And one of my favorite names on the PGA Tour, I don't even know if it leads to being a golfer's name, to be honest with you, but Maverick McNeely, the young man from Stanford, California.
Do you know who his girlfriend is?
Cheyenne something?
Nope, Danielle King.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Well, good for Maverick. Congratulations.
Just thought you'd like to know.
It's a good-looking young man. 24 years old, KPMG sponsored.
She's pretty solid, too.
Yeah, she's
pretty solid.
Yeah, that's a good-looking couple.
I had the opportunity to spend a little talk with her. I was going to say spend a little time, but professional time down in Orlando. And when at the end of the tournament, we had to go down there and do the whole gig down there. She's right there, so I had to interview her and do a little bit. But really, she's I tell you, she's tough. I mean, she's how do you want to say? She's an alpha. There's no doubt.
She's an alpha female.
Alpha female.
Well, they're a good-looking couple. Good-looking couple. Young, dynamic, very talented, but they don't have the firepower that Randy and Boom have.
There you go. Hey, let me ask you this. All right, a couple of guys that missed the cut. All right, Sergio Garcia. Now, I told you I thought Sergio was really going to do well at Colonial. All right, remember, that's where he got his first PGA Tour win.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Matt Kuchar didn't make the cut. How about Graham McDowell? Kevin Na didn't make the cut. It was very interesting to watch Tom Lehman go out, and he shoots a 65 on the first day, follows it with a 74. He misses the cut. But John Rahm missed the cut. And then how about old lefty, Phil Mickelson?
Well, 69-71 is not going to do it on a par 70 golf course. I can tell you that. Even par, even coming out of the gate with everybody kind of being off as long as they've been. 2 under par was the cut line, and of course Phil was right there. I didn't get to see a whole lot. I was surprised that John Rahm missed the cut, but Phil's just one of those. He could have easily been at 6-7 under in his round, but he had a couple foul balls and a couple mishaps on the greens. And
I wonder if it was the sunglasses. He started sporting sunglasses.
And, that was
I did not see him chewing any gum. Did not see him chewing gum. So.
Well, we've seen sunglasses, for years out on the PGA Tour, but they had more of that David Duval look, more of the sleek look around. These were
Oakley.
Yeah, these looked like Phil just got out of his private jet with his aviator glasses on and stepped on the first tee box.
Exactly. Another guy that missed a cut from the senior tour, Bernard Langer, 70 and a 70. All right, but listen, they're playing it back a little bit. And this cat, Bernard, is not, he and Tom, not young men. All right, they're in their, I think Tom is right around 60 years old. Bernard is right around 60 years old. But, hey, hung in there for a little bit.
Yeah, and we were rooting for Robbie Shelton. We were rooting for him to play good. He came out, shot 1 under par the first day, and then struggled on the second day with a 6 over 76, and obviously missed a cut at +5. But we'll keep looking for Robbie.
Webb Simpson missed a cut, and the guy that we have talked about, and really he has got to step it up. He's got to get some more wins. The young man from Temecula, California, Ricky Fowler. All right, he has got to step up this year.
It's time.
For sure.
It is time.
Hey, it is time for us to take a quick time out. When we come back, we're going to visit with Matt Brandt from Boudreaux's Cajun Grill. Tell us what all is going on there, and we'll talk some golf with him. Plus, we'll give away some golf, so don't touch that dial.
Matt Brandt here again with Boudreaux's Cajun Grill and Daphne. We are excited to be back open and providing you the best seafood, the best Creole, crawfish etouffee, crawfish cakes, smothered catfish, and you can't forget that voodoo pasta. Come on down and enjoy it with us. Sit on that covered deck, sit inside. We'll take good care of you. Boudreaux's Cajun Grill and Daphne. Come on down.
Boudreaux's Cajun Grill, located on Highway 98 just south of I-10.
Hi, this is David Musial, PGA professional and general manager at Glen Lakes Golf Club. Glen Lakes offers 27 holes of spectacular golf, a full game practice facility, and the only true link-style golf course on the Gulf Coast. Visit us at Glen Lakes or call 251-955-1220 for information and tee times. Come out and discover one of the best-kept secrets in the Deep South. Glen Lakes Golf Club.
Savings, selection, customer satisfaction. That's Eastern Shore Toyota. Rush for big fall markdowns on hundreds of new Toyotas. Like RAV4s and Highlanders, save up to $6,100. Yes, drive away today in your new RAV4 or Highlander and save up to $6,100 or get as low as 0% financing. Plus, get a lifetime warranty, identity protection, theft protection, and more. Hurry to Eastern Shore Toyota, I-10 exit 38. Passionate for customer satisfaction.
Hey, are you looking to play some competitive golf? Well, if you answered yes, then check out the GCGA Tour. It's your tour. For more information and event dates, go online to gcgatour.com. gcgatour.com. All right, welcome back to Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show. We are broadcasting live from La Casa de Burgan, right here above the beaches in beautiful South Alabama. Glad to have you on board with us. Hey, listen, you can go online. You can go to YouTube, check us out. Randy Burgan Live on YouTube or Facebook. You can go to Danny Spivey, Randy Burgan, Southern Fairways. You can check it out in any of those, and you can check out these mugs. Now, maybe you don't want to. Maybe you don't want to do that because we're going to add a mug in here in just a second, Dan. That is actually for the Charles Schwab Challenge. We got a little something going on here.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, looking at Matt Brandt's mug, what a great looking picture that is. We need to go get some glamour shots done. Now, speaking of that, I have been.
It just has kind of got a mind of its own, but that's our Jason Young State Farm Insurance guest line jingle, and it's time to bring on the proprietor of Boudreaux's Cajun Grill, our good friend Matt Brandt is with us. Matt, how you doing, pal?
Hey guys, what's going on? I got one thing that could make your location even better today. You know what that is?
What is that? Tell us.
I'll tell you. Don't guess. I'll tell you. It's a Southern Fairway chip shot martini right in your hand while you're sipping away, looking at that beautiful view, and you could get that where? That's right, baby. Boudreaux's
Cajun Grill is located right there about we say about a driver wedge from the interstate.
Yeah, depending on the wind.
Yeah, if you got a little north wind, it's you can carry it. You probably carry it with the driver, but right there off Highway 98, or off I-10, Highway 98, you got to get over there and check them out. And Matt, you have got obviously a lot of things going on And we are excited that Boudreaux's has reopened. Give us the lowdown on everything going on over there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're right, Randy. We've had a lot of fun getting rolling again. We're definitely glad to be open. Right now, we're still limited hours. We're working on getting back to 7 days a week. But right now, we are open Tuesday through Saturday, 3 to 9, and Sunday for that incredible brunch, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we've done some things that really make it easy for you to come by or order or make reservations. All of our stuff is updated on our website at boudreauxcajuangrill.com. You've got the order online option. You can look at our entire menu and order online, pay for it online, drive up to the restaurant, park yourself in one of our two curbside parking locations. Our hostesses will bring out the food, and you can take it back home and enjoy it. That's a great way to order. Order online at boudreauxcajuangrill.com, or you can call us so we can take your orders over the phone. And, of course, we've got the inside and the deck seating right now fully available. So you got to come on down. I'd recommend reservations. We're getting filled up every night. The whole area has been supporting us really well with this reduced hours. We're hoping to get back to 7-day lunch and dinner in the next few weeks, but it's taking a little time. We're going to make sure we do it right and invite all of you back when the time is right. But right now, we've got deck seating. We've got a beautiful view. We've got great food, and all of Boudreaux is great.
I'll tell you, and if you go on right now on our video, I've got the back deck, a picture of the back deck pulled up, and it is absolutely breathtaking. We're visiting with Matt Brandt, Boudreaux's Cajun Grill, on Jason Young, State Farm Insurance guest line. Danny?
Well, Matt, we're all so excited that you're back up and running, even if it is kind of in some limited capacities, which it sounds like it's very limited capacities, and everything's kind of going the way it should be. I know you were extremely patient during this whole process, and we're trying to do the right thing and keep the safety of not only your staff but also your clients who come in to visit you when you reopen, and keeping all that too. How's the vibe been with people coming in? You know, I know a lot of people were just could not wait for that opportunity to go sit on that back deck again and have one of their favorite cocktails, and of course one of the great appetizers or entrees that you offer. But how's everybody been? Has everybody been kind of patient with you? Do they have a good feel? Are they jovial when they come in?
Absolutely. They really have been, Danny. A good question. We've had a lot of locals coming back and joining us. We're actually starting to see a lot more out-of-towners traveling to and from the beach. And everyone's been patient. There's been some waits at the door when you come in. With our seating capacity reduced by about 30-35%, there's not as many tables to fill up. So everyone's been patient. The staff has done a great job of making you feel comfortable and at home and take care of you when you do get your table. We've got those COVID-19 Alabama Health Department restrictions going on, of course. 6 feet separation for tables. We're always sanitizing after everybody comes in and heads out. We've got all of our staff wearing Boudreaux's gaiters now. We have those neck sleeves or gaiters, you call them.
Right.
We've got some logoed Boudreaux's masks for all of our staff to help keep everybody safe when they come in. And there's not a whole lot of folks wearing masks as they come in, but we are ready to take care of you. But the community's been real good about coming out, supporting us, and being patient during this time. I think all the restaurants locally probably have some of the same challenges with some longer waits because of the reduced table and the reduced spacing or the extended spacing. But we're doing good. Everybody's happy, enjoying it. And come on! You can't have a bad time when you sit out on that deck, or even inside. Take a look at those beautiful Mobile Bay views and get some of that awesome Boudreaux's food, like Randy's favorite, that Gator Voodoo, baby.
Listen, that voodoo pasta with blackened alligator tail. There's not many things that can come close to that. Now I gotta be a little careful how I state that, because Boone's Kitchen is just 10 feet away. So, and I do enjoy to eat. But no, we're visiting with Matt Brandt with Boudreaux's Cajun Grill. And again, if you have an opportunity, you go on our video right now. You can go to YouTube or to Facebook. You'll see that beautiful, beautiful view that we're talking about. And you want to see it in person, all you need to do is get over to, actually, I guess you would need to call for a reservation. Is that what they need to do to get to Boudreaux's right now, Matt?
Well, I'll tell you, right now we're on just about a 30-minute wait. That's pretty good for a Sunday brunch. So come on down. We can get you on the wait list. You can also take a look online at boudreauxcajuangrill.com. Click that reservation link. You can make reservations for the times that we're open. All the times that are available for reservations, obviously, will pop up. Pick your day, pick your time. And if you can't get in that way, give us a call, and we'll see what we can do to work you in on the list. And we'll have a good time. It's any weight you have to have. Look, it's going to wait anywhere right now with the current restrictions on restaurant seating. So, look, why not wait at the best place on the Eastern Shore? Come on by, and we'll take good care of you.
They do an awesome job. They do an awesome job. There is absolutely no question about it. You can check them out online at BoudreauxCajunGrill.com. You can give them a call. It's all right there. Let me see if I've got your phone number right here in front of me. 251-621-1991. All right, that is how you get in touch with them. Now, we talked about Boudreaux's. Let's turn and talk a little golf. We only got you for another couple of minutes visiting with Matt Brandt of Boudreaux's Cajun Grill and our Jason Young, State Farm Insurance guest line. And Matt, we missed you yesterday. We missed you at Shell Landing. It was absolutely beautiful. The course was set up so nice, and Kenny has done a great job. And Danny, that's something. He's knocked down a lot of trees. It is a beautiful, beautiful view. But we had a great time yesterday and missed you. Looks like people are calling in right now for you there, Matt.
Yeah, they stuck in when they were on me. I thought that was turned off. They are. They're calling right now. Look, golf-wise, I was jealous, man. I knew where you guys were at yesterday. You invited me early in the week, and I just couldn't break away from what we were doing here at the restaurant, and we had a great day. But Shell Landing, man, I can't wait to get out there. Looking forward to our GCGA event this coming Saturday. We're playing over at Lakewood, and that's going to be a phenomenal event. The weather looks great. I'm playing extremely average golf right now, so anybody can beat me. So, I mean, this is going to be great.
Well, we always have fun. We always have fun. Now, Dan is not going to be with us on Saturday. Danny's going to be playing in a tournament, a Friday-Saturday tournament. Light scratch is going on. Now, where are y'all going to be?
At Steelwood.
Oh, you're going to be at Steelwood. Okay. All right. So, two wonderful courses, two great tours, and we are truly excited about it. Got to mention, whenever you, and let me pull this up, what's surprising, and here's the thing about the GCGA tour, is you never know who could be on top.
Yeah, what's the standings look like right now?
Let me pull those up real quick. If they'll come up, I believe the young man out of Glen Lakes, with David Musial, let's see, right here. The Cup standings looks like this. Come on, you can do it. Pull it up. There it is. Ron Chima, okay, one of our elder statesmen, is leading the GCGA Cup right now, followed by Chad Herndon. Danny, you are in third place right now. Ben Crane right behind you. Bruce Agee is in fifth. That's a funny one right there. Casey Feller. Bobby Hall is in seventh place. Adam Weldon eighth. And you got to come on down to see Matt. Let's see. You are right there at 15, my friend. You are at 15th, so you're still in it.
I'm in the hunt. I'm okay with that. I'm in the hunt. That means I can do really good on this Saturday tournament and jump right back into that top 10. I think I was in the top 10 at one time this year, so I've been there. It felt fantastic. I'd really like to go back again. So we'll see what we can do.
Well, I'll tell you, maybe we'll get you the winner's circle at some point. Danny, I'm a 4-time winner on the tour. You're a 2 or 3 time?
3 time.
3 time?
3
okay.
time.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we want you to get you a trophy, all right, Matt?
Hey, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to this weekend, and we got the number of weekends left, and then we've got the finale. I think sometime in November, right?
That's exactly right. That'll be back at Lakewood. So we're excited about that. Got to mention this real quick. All right, Ron Chima. All right, we tell you this is your tour. It doesn't matter what age you are. Ron Chima, 80 years old, leading the tour.
Isn't that awesome?
That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, Matt. Listen, folks. Again, they want to get over and they want to visit you at Boudreaux's Cajun Grill in Daphne. Beautiful, beautiful setting. What do they need to do?
I'll tell you what. You can give us a call 251-621-1991, or just go to our website. Our website has everything you need. BoudreauxCajunGrill.com. You can make your reservations online. You can click order online and make an order to go right there for a full menu with all of our selections available and all of our modifications available. Just get on there. You'll see some great food items, some great views of our cover deck and the restaurant on Mobile Bay. And that's the easiest way. Go to our website and make it happen. Reservations, online orders, and we're ready for you here at the restaurant.
There you go. Matt, you're the best. Can't wait to see you on Saturday. Great job. We look forward to seeing you and always appreciate what you at Boudreaux's Cajun Grill, what y'all do for us.
Thanks, guys.
All right, there you go. Matt Brent, Boudreaux's Cajun Grill, one of my favorite places. All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to go to Philadelphia, and we're going to visit with Mark Powell. Can that music get any louder?
Hi, this is David Musial, PGA professional at Glen Lakes Golf Club. Here's a quick tip for you. When you're getting ready to play golf, clear your mind, think about having fun, and enjoy the thought of 27 holes of great golf at Glen Lakes Golf Club. For lessons and tee times, call 251-955-1220. Glen Lakes Golf Club, just 6 miles north of the beaches in Foley.
Time to head to McConnell Automotive, talk with Louis Arata. So tell me, what is hot on the McConnell lot today? I know you have that great deal passed down from GM.
That's right. SUVs, 0%, 72 months. Great deals. Think about Buick. Come by and drive this Enclave, man. It is a great SUV. We got those on both lots, new, and if you don't want to spend the money on the new, we got certified Buicks here, so that'll give you an extra $12 on the warranty and bump that up to 100,000 miles on the powertrain. Those cars are fine. Actually, I'm driving one right now. Got a bunch of Yukons left. We're going to try to get those out of here. The new ones will be here shortly. Don't forget about the trucks, the great Sierras, those 3/4 tons, and I'll be trying to buy a few of them out in Dallas today, and hopefully we'll get them in here shortly. And just come see us at Dolphin Street or check us out online at McConnellAutomotive.com.
That's Louis Arata at McConnell Automotive on Dolphin Street, east of I-65, and online, McConnellAutomotive.com.
At Ping, we know the best drivers build confidence. It takes distance, accuracy, looks, and a sound that turns heads. Introducing the new G400. The hotter face is forged to deliver a powerful feel and explosive distance. Tungsten weighting and Dragonfly technology give it off-the-charts forgiveness. And a faster shape means less drag for more speed. Experience the custom-fit G400, the most fully engineered driver you'll ever hit. Ping, play your best.
Hi, this is Randy, and I certainly want to thank you for tuning in to Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show right here on the Golf Broadcast Network. A reminder for you that if you're looking to lower your scores and improve your game, be sure to see your local PGA professional. All right, welcome back to Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show right here on the Golf Broadcast Network. I am Randy Burgan along with Danny Spivey as we're broadcasting live from Burgan. La Casa de Burgan. There it is right there. Just a little north of the beaches of beautiful South Alabama. Glad to have you on board with us. Going to be giving away some golf coming up in just a few moments. But, Danny, we have got to go to a place that is one of my favorite places to go play golf. And it is Dancing Rabbit Golf Club in Philadelphia, Mississippi. It is what they say the little Augusta that you can play.
Play twice.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right, because they have two wonderful golf courses there, and the guy that's going to tell us all about it, our good friend Mark Powell, the director of golf at Dancing Rabbit, on with us right now. Mark, how you doing, buddy?
Just fine. How are y'all?
We are doing really well. We're glad that golf is back on TV. Glad to talk about it. Glad to have be able to go out and play. The weather is right. The courses are looking good. As I mentioned to you, and we had invited you to go down to Shell Landing with us yesterday. I know you couldn't make it, but that's in great shape. And I know that Dancing Rabbit is in immaculate shape.
Oh, we're in great shape right now. You know, this has been a good spring for all the courses. Just with the weather we've had, we had some early rains, but we're getting the fruits of those rains right now with the beautiful fairways and greens. I know y'all had a good time at Shell Landing. Kenny Hughes does a great job over there, and that's a course I love to go play.
Well, and I knew that, and that's why I said I got to get on the phone. I told Joey, I said, look, let's see if we can hold one spot. I got to call Mark and see if he can make it, and maybe we can get back down there. I told Kenny that we'd invited you to come down. Really likes you a lot, and likes Dancing Rabbit. And again, Dancing Rabbit, one of those courses, or actually both courses, just about as good as they come. Just about as good as they come. You have been distinguished with, as they say, the little Augusta that you can play, and the reason for that is because of it has a real neat layout, but boy, when the azaleas are popping out there, it has a very big resemblance of Augusta National.
A lot of similarities, and of course we pride ourselves with pristine course conditions and excellent guest service, and it's just hard to beat. With two courses that are that close, you go back to the same clubhouse. And, of course, the Oaks and the Azaleas course are fairly different. The Azaleas a lot like Augusta National with the creeks and the valleys. And then you have the Oaks with the Zoysia fairways, Champion Bermuda greens, and the spectacular views all across the course. Pretty special place, 36 great holes.
Visiting with Mark Powell, Director of Golf at Dancing Rabbit Golf Club in Philadelphia, Mississippi, on our Jason Young State Farm Insurance guest line. Danny?
You know, Mark, one of the things that a lot of our listeners probably won't realize is, because we talk so highly of these two golf courses, and deservingly so, is when you think Mississippi, you don't really think, you think more flat. But, you know, there are a lot of undulations and rolling hills throughout both of these golf courses that I think, from a topography point, people would be very surprised about.
Yes, a lot of undulation, a lot of elevation change all across the northern part of the state. People do think of the, more of the flat courses toward the beaches in the southern part of the state. But once you get up in the northern part of the state, we've got hills. A lot of the folks come up there and feel like they're going up in the mountains.
Mark,
the topography really perfect for a golf course layout.
Oh, and both courses are like that. There's no question about it. Now, and I know with football season not far away, and being part of the Southeastern Conference, we can't get enough football. We can't wait for it to get here. You always do a football special. All right. Now, will you be doing that again this year? And if so, when does it start?
Oh, obviously we'll be doing something that will start Labor Day. We tie it in with our sports book. Last year we did a $30 round of golf with a sports book bet. So a lot of folks would come and play the courses, watch all their favorite teams in the Southeastern Conference or just in the South, and make their bets. And I think it's one of the best promotions that I've seen anywhere, to be able to play golf for $30 just with a minimum bet at the casino, or bet and play special.
Well, Mark,
that is insane.
That is insane. And you know, we like your golf courses and all that. You know, they just fine. But there's a couple other little things to do right in that area. Of course, the Pearl Resort and sports book that you mentioned. And one of the great things about whether, you know, and I'll let you talk here in a second about, you know, kind of some of the limitations on staying there and some other rules and regulations during some of the mandates right now dealing with COVID-19. But you know, you got a wonderful casino right down the road, and of course, you know, Randy and I still get, you know, I won't call them love letters from the casino, but they are certainly wanting us back.
They want their money back.
A lot of good offers, a lot of good comps that are available to all the guests. That's why we encourage everyone when they come and play the courses to give us their information and get a rewards card.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of benefits to it. We do a lot of golf tournaments that we tie in with our rewards cards and all our players. It's a lot of fun.
Well, there is no you won't hear us fighting you about that. Okay, no, we're in total agreement with you. I'm telling you, we're in total agreement with you, Mark. We're visiting with Mark Powell, the director of golf at Dancing Rabbit Golf Club in Philadelphia, Mississippi. You know, I guess one of the things I would ask too, Mark, would be folks that maybe have not played up there, that are listening to us today and are saying, you know what, I'm going to go over there and play that. And I got to tell you, it will become very, very quickly become one of your favorite courses to go play, or two favorite courses to play. But if they're coming over there, what's maybe a tip or two that you can give them as they make their plans to come over and play Dancing Rabbit? Is there something, maybe the expectation, what they can expect, or a tip or two for them?
Randy, right now, just going to our website. We're keeping our website updated with all the current conditions we have and what's open and what's not open. But really, going to our website, we still got our great stay-and-play packages. They can pull it up there and see the rates. They can pull up the tee sheet for the next 3 weeks, pull up the tee sheet and see the tee times that are available, and they can make their tee times, make one call, and get their lodging. My number's on there if they'd like to call me with some information on the courses and maybe the maintenance schedules and things like that. That'll be fine. But really, all our guests that go to the website, they're real impressed with it. A lot of information that'll probably answer most of their questions that they have right there.
Well, there's no question. A couple of accolades. Are you ready for this? All right, top 100 courses you can play, ranked number 33 by Golf Magazine. 2016's America's 100 greatest public courses. 2016 top resort courses in America, those by Golf Digest and Golf Week magazine. Best course in the state, voted by readers of Mississippi magazine. How about the top 100 best resort courses? That by Golf Magazine. Top casino course in America by Golf Week, and the Augusta You Can Play, that by Golf Magazine. And Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show and Magazine puts it in the top 2 courses you can play in the world.
Well, that's the ranking that really counts.
There you go. There you go. Well, Mark, I got to tell you, it's always fun to hang out with you. We look forward, as you know, we're putting together a group to be heading up there right at the beginning of fall, because that is absolutely the prettiest. I mean, spring is good, fall is fantastic. Anytime you go to Dancing Rabbit, it's always a beautiful time to go. There's no question about it. We're excited to get up there, and obviously excited to hang out with you for a little bit. And that was one of the things. Let me mention this before I let you go. If folks want to stay right there, you have rooms available upstairs, correct?
Right. We have 8 beautiful rooms right in the clubhouse. It's a treat to stay in the clubhouse. They're very moderately priced. They come with a golf package. You get your own executive card to go to the resort in. It's one of the best days in golf. I get a lot of golf writers and golfers from all over the world, and they're very impressed with the stay there in the clubhouse. Being able to just walk downstairs for breakfast, walk out to their carts, play golf, coming at the turn, jacuzzi in the room if you want to take a little jacuzzi to unwind after the round. It's a pretty special stay. But
yeah,
we've got a package, with the clubhouse that's good for one person or a couple, and we've got the hotels that are good for a big group. So no matter what size group you have, probably got accommodations that'll fit you.
Can certainly do that, no question about it. Jerry Pate, Tom Fazio, boy, two beautiful masterpieces there at Dancing Rabbit. As always, Mark, it is a pleasure to have you on. We look forward, maybe if you can get down here sometime in our part near the Gulf Coast, we can hook up and play some golf. How about that?
That sounds great. I love playing with you guys.
All right, buddy. Well, look, good to have you. Thanks for taking time to be with us, and look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, my man?
All right, thank you.
All right, buddy. There you go. Mark Powell, Director of Golf at Dancing Rabbit Golf Club in Philadelphia, Mississippi. That's just above Meridian. It's about a 3-hour drive from Mobile, Alabama. Take you about 3 hours north, and I'm telling you, you will have, we talk about experiences, Danny, how important going and playing golf and creating experiences are. This is one that you will remember.
It is just a fabulous time. We've been there several times, and on our little junkets, if you want to call it that, and we go, and by all means, whether you call and try to get in touch or email Joey Johnson from the magazine or Randy here, we can set you up and push you in the right direction. And it also gives you some tips. You take a group of golfers with you, you want to have a little match, we'll show you how to do online scoring. You guys can post scores on your phone throughout the round. You know what's going on. It's one of the fun things we do. But I will tell you one thing. It's a special place.
Oh,
and that upstairs, Mark, is, he described it wonderfully, but he understated a little bit. To be able to, it's a whole upstairs suite area with 8 different rooms and verandas overlooking the golf course, all kind of stuff. And then, like I said, Randall, we'll just get in our little private golf cart and meander on over and see how Becky's doing at the slot manager this year.
You know what that does remind me of, though? If you can picture, you've seen whenever you watch the Masters, Butler Cabin.
Yeah, it looks just like it.
It's very similar.
Very
to that,
similar.
All right, that you get to stay there. So why don't you give them a call? Set up your next tee time, 601-663-0011, or you can go to dancingrabbitgolf.com. All right, good stuff right there. All right, hey, we're going to give away some golf coming up in our next segment. And Danny, we've got we'd have to. I guess I would be remiss if I didn't say that we got to show Boom's Kitchen. What is awaiting us in about 15 minutes.
I can't wait.
I know that you've been nibbling in there.
I have been nibbling, and pretty good. Last week, if you watched us, I did get some input on some of my friends up in Ohio. Just wondering how I was doing, and obviously I'm doing well. I eat very well.
I was going to say, what do we have in common with Bryson DeChambeau? When you come to Boom's Kitchen?
His was intentional, and ours not so much.
Yeah,
it was just a happy accident. We're at that stage now, Randy, where we're just like, we used to talk about, we got to get in shape. Now, and we'll try to stay healthy. And we're of a certain age. We go to the doctor quite often, have things taken care of and looked at and prodded and all that fun stuff. But, you know what? We also accept the fact that life is short and we want to spread love and joy. And what better way than a nice Happy Meal, at Boom's Kitchen and a round of golf and doing a little fishing. That's it.
Do we need to show that? I did get a text a while ago. Somebody said that they did not get to see
the fishing
secret.
Yeah, we may need to pull that up.
Okay, look, we're going to go into a timeout here. All right, take a little break, and I want you to go to. You can go to YouTube, Randy Burgan Golf, YouTube, or you can go to our Facebook, Southern Fairways, Danny Spivey, Randy Burgan. Check one of those out. When we come back, we're going to show Boom's Kitchen and we're going to show our fishing secret, all right? You really don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss it, okay? Stay tuned. Plus, I'm giving away some free golf.
Matt Brandt here again with Boudreaux's Cajun Grill and Daphne. We are ready to serve you, and we are open again. We've taken all of those CDC guidelines and separated our tables, spread out those tables on the deck so that you can come out with your family and friends and enjoy a great meal. Come out and see us. We're safe, we're sanitized, we are COVID ready, and we are ready to serve. Boudreaux's Cajun Grill and Daphne, the best on the Eastern Shore.
Boudreaux's Cajun Grill, located on Highway 98 just south of I-10.
At Ping, we know the best drivers build confidence. It takes distance, accuracy, looks, and a sound that turns heads. Introducing the new G400. The hotter face is forged to deliver a powerful feel and explosive distance. Tungsten weighting and dragonfly technology give it off-the-charts forgiveness. And a faster shape means less drag for more speed. Experience the custom-fit G400, the most fully engineered driver you'll ever hit. Ping, play your best.
Savings, selection, customer satisfaction. That's Eastern Shore Toyota. Rush for big fall markdowns on hundreds of new Toyotas. Like Tacomas and Tundras, save up to $6,400. Yes, drive away today in your new Tacoma or Tundra and save up to $6,400 or get 0% financing. Plus, get a lifetime warranty, identity protection, theft protection, and more. Hurry to Eastern Shore Toyota, I-10 exit 38. Passionate for customer satisfaction.
Hello, Brian Barker, head golf professional at Lake Forest Golf Club. Have you decided where your next golf experience will be? Well, consider Lake Forest Golf Club. We're open to the public and offer a very challenging and extremely affordable experience. For just $39 plus tax, you'll receive unlimited golf and your choice of a premium sleeve of golf balls or a hot lunch. Why wait? Call 251-626-9324 to book your tee time today. That's 251-626-9324.
Hey guys, I'm going to get you back to the show real shortly, but I had to tell you, Boudreaux's, Cajun Grill, Daphne, great food, great time, great fun. Come on down. Now, back to the show.
And we thank you again, Matt, for being on the show today. And we encourage folks to get out to Boudreaux's Cajun Grill if you have an opportunity. Get over there, set up a reservation, get on that back deck. I'm telling you, the food is fantastic. The scenery is impressionable, and the service is fantastic. It's
just a great place.
It's a great place. There's no doubt about that. All right, we are going to go to our Jason Young State Farm Insurance guest line. Oh, look who we have on right now. We'll get you the leaderboard update in just a second and give away some golf. We got Bama Tim on. Bama Tim, what's happening, brother?
Hey man, how y'all doing today?
Well, we're good. I did not have your Molly hatchet ready to go. I'm sorry. I promise I'll do better.
Well, we'll let that slide this time. But guys, I was going to talk some NASCAR, but I'm not going to get into the political stuff. I'm going to leave that to my brother Jarhead to talk to maybe Tom and Cal or Pete Ring. But y'all got me thinking about this fishing trip. We'd already talked about this, and I was thinking, if you're going to put me and Tiger Mike on the same boat, maybe instead of going out in the Gulf, maybe we go over there to Stillwood. Because if somebody goes overboard, it's not quite as far to swim to shore, you know what I mean?
And that's the whole purpose in taking you out in the Gulf there, Tim. No, maybe so, Danny. Maybe
we could work something like that out. Absolutely. Now, I will tell you, there's some wildlife out there in Lake Steelwood.
There really is.
But you got a fighting chance. You got a much better chance. You can see the shore.
Are you a Michael Phelps? Can you swim pretty good?
Oh yeah, I can swim.
Well, then,
I was a Marine.
Oh, well, there you go. Then,
gators do like tiger meat.
Well, I was going to say, all you got to do is just swim a little bit faster than Tiger Mike, and you're okay.
I think I'll be all right on that one. But, okay, let's get into this stuff here.
All right, you got a minute.
Now, you got to get Boom to try this. And,
Okay.
And, Danny, you help me out now.
I'm there.
All right, this week we did stuffed giant Marconi peppers.
Okay.
Wow.
Those.
Well,
man, let me tell you, you stuff them with sausage, seasoned hamburger meat, a little jasmine rice, throw them on the grill, get them done, cut them in half, smother them with some cheese, some fresh diced tomatoes, and some green onions. Let me tell you.
Did you have the red or the green Marconi peppers, or a mixture?
The green.
The green. Well, I'll tell you. You know, Marconi pepper. And for those who don't know, okay, take like a. Oh gosh, I guess if you know what a poblano pepper is, like the shape of it and elongated, and you know what a bell pepper looks like, your typical bell, it's kind of a cross between. Wouldn't you say, Mike?
Well, this is.
Tim. Wouldn't you say?
Tiger Mike.
I'm sorry, I was looking at something else.
As a matter of fact, Tiger Mike is on the other line,
that's
so
what
I
was looking at the monitor, and I saw Tiger Mike on there. But, Bama Tim, wouldn't you say that's about it's like a cross between those? Is that what you would think to describe?
It's not a hot pepper. It's got a really sweet taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
And not overly sweet, kind of like a bell pepper, but a little bit sweeter, maybe a little bit smokier, and they are delicious.
Excellent. Good stuff. Well, Bama Tim, I'm going to let you go ahead and throw it big because Tiger Mike's on the other line.
All right. Well, y'all guys have a great Father's Day and roll Tide.
There you go, buddy. You have a great Father's Day as well.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go over to Tiger Mike. He gets his 60 seconds now. Go, Tiger. It's you.
Hey, gentlemen.
What's up, brother?
Bama Tim, you're a good guy, but let me just tell you, you can't outswim me. With my 6'6" length, I got long strokes, and I'll make it back to shore than anybody, faster than anybody.
Let me just say this, okay, Danny? If worst case scenario, all right, and I think it was going to be me and Tiger against you and okay, so
I'll
we
put
can do the
Tim
boats.
in the boat with
okay,
me.
There you go.
We'll just make this work.
If the boat should go down,
yeah,
I am going to look like the jockey on Seabiscuit. I'll be riding Mike all the way into the shore.
That's right. Just riding them in.
So I'm going with you, Tiger. I'm going with you, pal.
All right. Listen, I haven't played in a long time, especially COVID, and I'm not using that as excuse because I haven't played a lot longer than that. So, but next week I'm playing Blackstone.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna start prepping up for this because when I get on that course with these two phenoms, I gotta play to the best that I can play. So I'm hitting Blackstone this Saturday coming, and I'm gonna start practicing because I got to be ready for you guys.
And let me tell you, that'll be a good course you'll enjoy. I think William Putz is the director of golf over there. You might even want to try out. They are one of the very few courses along the Gulf Coast that have the golf board, the little golf board
right
so
there.
you can stand
over in Defuniak, is that right?
And Defuniak, right off the
area?
interstate,
Mm-hmm.
right off the interstate. So, well, that'll be good.
We'll call it Defunkiac.
There you go. There you go. Well, Tiger Mike, we're not far from football. Can't wait to get into that, and I know we're going to have you back on as we get a little closer to football. All right, my man. Go out and hit them good today.
Man, I appreciate it. And look, football is what we live for 24/7. And look, I've been watching all the replays on CST, all the LSU wins. So I'm pumped every day. I'm just pumped every day, and I appreciate listening and watching you two. It's entertainment at its best.
Tiger Mike, that's what I'm thinking too. What I can wait to get my LSU football going. You knew he was coming out. You knew he was going to come out at some point, didn't you? I can't wait. We got to work on him a little bit. Coach O.
I wonder if he's going to do a profile on Match.com.
Right. Coach O he's just not a good coach. He's a good person.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be prouder to have a head coach like Coach O. at Louisiana State University. And look, y'all have a great day. Father's Day is next week. Y'all have a great week, and I'll just leave you with this. Go Tigers.
There you go. Tiger Mike, leaving it with the Tigers, okay? Leaving it with us, with the Tigers. We'll get Coach O. We'll get that.
We'll get Coach O. We'll get him all fired up here before too long. I'm glad that the LSU Nation gave Coach O a chance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, because
He
you
deserved
don't turn programs around in a year, 2 years. Doesn't happen.
Absolutely.
You got to be in it.
All right, Danny, we're almost out of time. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do this. We're going to take the second phone call at 251-343-0106, 251-343-0106. You'll get a 5-pack to Glen Lake. Second phone call, all right? All right, if you're watching us right now, we are going to pop up here. We've been asked again to show the secret of our fishing trip. How do we catch fish? Well, here you go. It is up right now.
So that's you.
That's me.
That's you.
Me.
Now, you don't see me. You don't see me yet.
No, yeah, I'm shirtless right now.
Right.
And but I've been working out.
You've been working out. COVID did you well.
So I'm searching for Danny. I'm searching for Danny, and this is the secret.
There I am. Okay, I'm up.
We got feet. We got feet. So
Baby Tim just came running in. Now during the break, during the break, I did register both you and I, and Boom. I didn't know how to spell her last name.
Oh my gosh!
I just put Boom. We have our official. We are now registered for the Southern Noodling Association.
Oh, nice.
And we will be getting our badges, and they do have a sponsorship Band-Aid, and for some, because you get a little scarred up when you're down underneath the water like that, Randy. When you're reaching in those logs like that.
That kind of looks like me whenever I go searching for my golf balls. Okay, hit them in the water. I'm going to search for it. Hey, congratulations to Matt Morgan of Mobile. You get the 5-pack to Glen Lakes, and if you're watching us right now, we're putting up some of the tasty goods that we're going to have here in just a few moments from Boom's Kitchen. All right, Thai cashew nut with chicken, some green bean lover, and Boom coconut shrimp, coconut soup with shrimps. All right, here's the beans. How about the beans right there, man? Were those awesome?
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I think this right here really does it. That says it all right there, the old cashew chicken. Okay, good stuff. Hey, it has been a fun 2 hours today.
It really has, yeah. You want to do a quick PGA Tour update?
Yeah. You need to do that. Let me see here. Let me see if we got it right here.
Speaking of Boom.
Hold on just a second. Let's fire away. And there you go.
It's time for your leaderboard update, brought to you by Bristol Golf and by the GCGA Tour.
Well, it's round 4 as the PGA Tour has come back. Live in action. The Charles Schwab Challenge at beautiful and historic Colonial Country Club, the par 70 7,209-yard golf course, will yield a purse of $7,500,000. Right now, at the top of the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele at 13 under par, Brandon Grace, Colin Morikawa, Jordan Spieth, and Justin Thomas, along with Gary Woodland, are at 12 under par. Right behind them, within striking distance, Abraham Anson, Daniel Berger, Harold Varner III, Bubba Watson, and Bryson DeChambeau, along with Captain America Patrick Reed and Roy McIlroy.
All right, the Corn Ferry Classic is at TPC Sawgrass right now. Your leader is Luke List, played his college ball at Vanderbilt. Christopher Ventura and Will Zalata Torres, I believe. He's at 10 under, and Ventura's at 11 under. Okay, Luke List leads at 12 under. There you go. That's your leaderboard update brought to you by Bridgestone and the GCGA Tour. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us. Congratulations to all our winners. Thanks to Matt Brandt for being on with us and Mark Powell. Danny, great job. Great job to our producers, Philip Bush and Leanna Clark. Thank you. We'll see you next Sunday. And I don't know where we're going to be. It'll be Father's Day. Yeah. Okay, don't forget your pops. All right, there you go. Been a lot of fun. Randy Burgan, have a great day. We'll see you next week. By the way, 1,500 of you watched us last week. Let's see if we can make a record this week. All right, have a great day. We'll catch you next week. Bye-bye, everybody.